We are ready to go. Bieberdorf will face off against Matt Williamson. Sit back, relax, and enjoy this one from the Iceplex. Offside, as Stone will get his first touch of the puck of the game, and he nearly turned it over. Sprankle there to pick it up, and he'll try to move it out.
We might be seeing a little bit of nerves here for Stone. A shot.
The Phoenix have the puck once more. Lifted ahead and into the zone. Sareth takes it. Backhands this one along. Trying to pull it ahead there. Sent back up. The Phoenix could have a one-on-one opportunity. Carried ahead. Prevailing fourth was Tony Boyle. Drop back. Good defensive play. Stand-up job by Cook, who finds Sprankle, and he'll opt to skate it ahead. The senior defenseman, Nate Sprankle, trying to do it himself on a backhander.
To the face, and he's a little bit shaken up. He's on the puck now, though.
He's got it, drops it back. Sprankle dragging, dipsy doodles around. Here's the better shoots one, deflects wide off of Charlotte. Blue wrapping it around for his defenseman Sprankle, leading far out ahead now. It's Blue. And away we go with period number 2, a fresh 20 minutes on the clock. No carryover penalties and or power plays, as NC State will take the puck in their defensive end first.
Cutting through the ice. He's got nice moves, and NC State is just able to keep it down here. Frustrating the Phoenix.
Snapping that one up. Blocked down on the way through by John McDonald.
Did a great job, John McDonald did there, of getting in the passing lane. That was a cross
running on Muffleman all the way back down. Sprankle spinning, trying to create some space for himself. Working across, this is Mackie Heyman. Snaps, and we'll dump it down and on to Stone. Shoveled for Sprankle here, and he'll hold. Flushed out, big time pressure coming from Sareth. This will be brought ahead.
And left on the power play for NC State. Banashevitz now up the right wing. He'll stop at the hash marks, hold up, right point now for Cook. Cross ice pass for Sprankle. Centering pass tipped on, saved by Johnson, and the rebound goes wide. Banashevitz in the corner now. He's fighting with Ariema. He leaves it for Cook again, right point, back down into the corner for Gallagher. Now right sideboards, Banashevitz, top of the point. Cook, Sprankle, cross ice pass, Banashevitz, he scores! Through the legs of Jack Johnson, NC State, 1-0.
Johnson does not have any type of shot.
Face off won by the Wolfpack, but taken back by the Tar Heels and knocked deep. Sprankle far corner with it. He'll float it up the boards. Glove down by Engel. Cross ice pass Fredenberg.
This is a rivalry game, but there are a lot of ties intermixed between these two teams. A lot of relations, but we'll get back to that after the sequence.
Cook wrist shot off the pad of Jackson, still loose in front, and cleared out to the point. One-timer coming from Sprankle, patted away again. Gallagher with the chance, throwing it on through the bodies, but it is not able to get to the net, and it will be taken back out by the Tar Heels. Gelletley gives it up far side. Thrown across by number 26, Jacob Green. Taken back by Banashevitz with speed. He's got NC State's goal so far. He's got Heyman coming in. He'll circle behind the net. Out to the point, Sprankle. One-timer just misses the post. Back in front, Heyman. And it's knocked out by the Tar Heels. Some great chances there for NC State. They just can't quite find the back of the net.
It seems like both teams are just trading wheels fall off the wagon moments. Carolina gets their goal in response to NC State's, and now they're quite a ways back on their heels.
12-23 by Nelson, just wide. Back into the near corner for Farhat. Again up to the point to Cook. Cross ice pass for Sprankle. Again, the one-timer from Farhat goes just wide. 26, Jacob Green. Cook takes it in the near corner, gives it far side to Sprankle. He centers it for Klein. Across the blue line, he looks for Farhat, who deflects it in. The clearance off of the captain, Ariema, and it stays in the zone. Far corner now, Nelson. Out off the skate of Sprankle, the one-timer, patted away. And will come away with it in the form of A.J. Hamel. Hamel down the right wing. Into the corner, he's knocked off the puck by Sprankle as they battle the goal line, but it's taken away by Carolina in the form of Alex Keith. He dumps it out, knocked right back by Cook, who has it again to Sprinkle. Far side, Banashevitz will dump it deep.
And once again,
dumped back deep by Heyman. Centering pass from Banashevitz, nobody there, and it's all the way out for Sprinkle at the red line. He makes a quick stop, cross-ice pass for Cook, a lot of room, into the point, slap shot offsides.
time I think is a Wolfpack earned goal.
So it will remain 4-on-4. The face-off one forward by the Tar Heels, but they will retreat. Nick Keith with it. He dumps it deep for Camaras behind the net, sets it on a tee for Sprinkle. Sprinkle up the far side. He finds Sunda. Across the red line, centers for Fredenberg. And he comes looking for a second, but it's padded away by Jackson.
Chris, that was dangerously close to going in. That hit right off the top of Jackson's leg pad.
Big hit by Sprinkle, and his stick is being held. They're going to call a penalty on NC State. Sprinkle protests it, poked away by Jackson in net. Engel knocked down as they battle for it in the far corner. Sunda comes away with it. He leaves it for Fredenberg. Fredenberg near side boards to Sunda. In quick shot. Stopped and covered.
Jackson to continue to corral those rebounds. What a great shot by Sprinkle. But that's something the young Tar Heel goalkeeper is going to want to keep going.
Engel loses it in his skates, but he gets it back now behind the net. Circling now far side all the way up to the point. It is Cook. Now cross ice to Sprinkle, back to Cook, top of the umbrella. He's going to take a wrist shot low off the skate of a Carolina defender in front. That was Ian Hawkins. One-timer there, deflected wide. That came cleared back out by Hawkins. All the way down, it'll be taken in his own zone by Sprinkle. Rink wide pass for Cook, back again for Sunda. He'll come in with some space on Hawkins. Wrist shot, pad save made, still loose in the crease, they jam at it. The whistle is blown.
Teammates of their own in Raleigh Youth Hockey, Ian Hawkins and Nick Keith.
Face off won by NC State, 30 seconds left on the power play. Centering pass Gallagher. And it's poked away and kept by the Tar Heels as they try and dump it deep. 10 seconds left on the penalty to Hamel. Gellatley floats one out, taken by Cook, and that should do it for the power play for NC State. Hamel, who will circle back and bring it out. In comes Hamel. He has it poked away by Sprinkle. He'll retreat to the point and then try and dump it deep. Fredenberg tried to shovel it out, was unsuccessful. His shot is deflected away. A great job by Alex Keith to get back and not allow a good scoring chance for Bieberdorf. The power play now expiring. The wrist shot saved. The rebound poked away, still loose. They score! Coming from Grayfield. Now all the way down into the zone for the Wolfpack. Near corner as they try to get it out. Held in by Sprinkle. The deflected shot from Kristoff goes wide. 8-20 Sunda on Haas. It will be taken back again by Nick Keith. He dumps it deep. Camaras will set it on a tee for Sprinkle behind the net. Sprinkle looking for the stretch pass. He's got Sunda. Sunda just has to beat Hawkins and he slips, but he still has the puck. Leaves it for Engel and a slap shot blocked. Centering pass stolen away and a chance. Here comes Gerlitz. Gerlitz slows up, defended by Cook. It's poked into the corner. Great job by Andrew Cook. Picked up now by the Tar Heels in the penalty as the Tar Heels bring it back in. Far boards taken by Engel for NC State. He goes all the way across for Sprinkle. Back behind the net to Engel. He leaves it for Stryker. Now up to Sunda with a lot of room. Here he comes. Poked away by Gellatley. 3.5 minutes left in the period. A long pass for Hamel. Off his stick and deep. Near corner now to be taken by Ariema. Poked away by Stryker. He's going to. Sunda looks to get it up to Fredenberg. Taken away by Ariema at center ice. Now across the blue line near side. It's Hamel now behind the net. He's knocked off the puck by Sprinkle. They battle for it. Sprinkle leaves it for Sunda. Up the right boards, Mitchell Gallagher. Gallagher has Banashevitz, but he dekes the pants off of Ariema. But Jacob Green there to pick up the loose puck for the Tar Heels. Back the other way again come the Wolfpack. Sprinkle around one. He's got Fredenberg centering pass in the slot. Back for Engel. What a save! Now near side. Dunked back for the near corner for Kristoff. He looks to center it for Oaks. He can't find him. Deflected pass back for Sprankle, and that goes just high. Bouncing puck all the way down into the NC State zone where it'll be taken by Nick Camaris.
And Chris, here's something to keep in mind. Once it goes back to 5-on-5 hockey, Carolina's only going to have a little bit less than 9 minutes to work with. So another penalty or two, and they've shot themselves in the foot and not getting
Centering pass, they score! And that one might do it. NC State on the power play. And it's loose, but taken back by the Tar Heels. Ariema brings it in. Wrist shot off the stick of left in the game. Circling back Hamel at the point Gellatley. The shot through tipped off the glove of Camaris, and he makes the save. Stretch pass for Banashevitz. Floats it in, he scores! That one will ice it. Empty net goal. Sam in front. Looking for Heyman. One-timer, he fans on it, and it'll be floated out to center by the Tar Heels. That was number 18, Sam Reinhardt. Now number 18 for the Wolfpack, Nate Sprankle will take it out. Nate, down to the last minute 20 of his home career here for the Wolfpack, and he's going for the goal. Behind the net, Sprankle with it. Out to the point to Cook. Wrist shot, blocked.
Side, getting to it is Boschman with some speed. Boschman tries to make a move, gets by one. Had the puck again for a moment. Sticks get high. A couple extra hacks and bangs from both sides. And now it's played down low for Andrew Cook. Opportunistic kind of road game they're playing right now, just looking for the Flames to make a mistake. And I'm sure they'll look to capitalize. Flames, though, however, have been on the forecheck. That Ohio team, like you're saying, and has beaten some pretty quality teams here in the last, 10 games as they've been on this streak, and I wouldn't be surprised if you see them ranked in the Northeast before or during the next ranking period.
Yeah, absolutely, as they are definitely deserving of a ranking.
Get it out. Boschman. Pass to Burke. The return feed was picked off. Kazmierzak with it down low. Burke giving chase. Wrapped around by Kamaris as we reach the halfway point of the second period. Skating ahead here with some speed. Sprankle dumps the puck in. Kazmierzak, first one there. Ingles off the glass in, not out. Back to Kazmierzak, he'll send it down. The length of the ice is only 5 seconds remain here on the power play. Take away a lot of the time and space of NC State, and they're having to make some quick decisions with the puck. Played ahead again. Sunda. Tag up. Skating ahead, Sprankle. Nice outlet pass.
Brad Dockstetter has an open cage.
I don't know if the NC State coach is growing out the stash for Movember or not, but he's got a beauty.
He does. Tucker has one good too.
Oh, he does.
The assistant coach of D2 men's.
Comes out. There's a Wolfpack on the doorstep, but he couldn't make a connection out to the point. Nice move, holding on to it. Pass in front. Bit of a scrum in front of the goal. Servone going after it. Cleared out to the line. Quick pass across. Heyman with a blast in front. Scores!
And a huge redirect coming by the way of Ballou.
At the line. Tanai, wide open. Sends it towards the goal. Blocking arm save. Loose puck in the crease. 9 knocked it down. High stick will be called here at the LeHay Ice Center. Odd trivia for you, but
good one.
Puck played ahead. Sunda with some rooms. Got a man going to the back door. Pass in front. Shot.
Down low. Chipped ahead by Capizzi. Away go the Hoyas. Ducking down at the faceoff dot. Sprankle takes it away. Up the boards. And we're gonna kicked around. NC State will gain possession back at their own blue line. Pass made by Cloutier, who thus far is still getting his minutes. He has possession of the puck. Moves it ahead. Hopped over Cloutier's stick. It'll come all the way back down to the State defensive zone. Sprankle banks this one along. Cloutier had it roll off of his stick. Sunda for Engel.
Power play.
Major penalty assessed to Walsh. That's where State will begin. Big play made up for Sprankle off the face-off. Move forward his angle. Chris Nelson will face off against Grossi. Tried to win it ahead. Instead, it's poked free by the Hoyas. Move back as Sprankle has possession of the puck. Looks to move it ahead. Down by Walsh and drew the major penalty. Nelson through the blue line. Peels off. Sprankle, shot, scored! Nate Sprankle, a snap wrister! Beat Brogan right on the glove side. Annapolis, Wolfpack Nation, chanting Wolfpack. NC State sets up from their own zone. Up for the Georgetown winger, he missed it. Sprankle wins a foot race, crossing pass with his teammate Sunda. This moved over for Engel. Tips this one to the outside, controlled as Thomas Aud moves it ahead. Opportunity, slap shot, just wide. Try to use the extra ice. McMullen Hockey Arena is an Olympic-sized ice facility, so a lot of real estate to work with. Sprankle begins working with that real estate with a bouncing jump in Brogan.
Does that affect their gameplay?
You have to certainly adjust a little bit because you have to account for the extra room that are right along the boards. Big hit laid on, that time by Sprankle. Quite honestly, I think he's been the best player for NC State thus far. Nelson. Work back down low. Hit laid on. The number opposites working. Cloutier and Clifford. Pass and away they go. Moved up ice. Allen has the puck. Trying to deke his way in. Works a little too wide. State has it. Sunda clears it all the way. They will get a line change. Maybe. Icing is waved off. The official said Sprankle could have got to it. Moved up here as Farhat takes it. Looking straight up ice. Fires a pass, 50 remaining. Hit laid on to Heyman. This is Wainwright with it. Wainwright, dekes. Good defensive play made that time by Sprankle. Can't get it out. And now they will prevail, but only to center. Sprankle turns to his backhand side. Makes a move. Works in. Sprankle. I tell you, that may be one of the guys they want to isolate. He's got a rocket of a slapper. 2:44. Camaris looking to the bench. Lucky chips it down low. Spread play. Cloutier fires it across the way. One-timer fanned on by Farhat. Chance in front for Kristoff.
Virginia wins the face-off. They'll bring it back. Dump down into the far corner where Sprankle will give chase for NC State. He's got it there. Centering pass for Bieberdorf. NC State, an odd man rush coming. They've got Oakley, Bieberdorf, and Kristoff. Wrist shot off the blocker of Montgomery. Still loose in front. Tapping at it. They score! Glavin retreats to the point. He's got Pollock. The penalty for Fredenberg over a 15-minute power play for the, a 15-second power play for NC State. 6.5 minutes remaining in the first period. Cross ice pass finds Banashevit. Right circle slap shot. The pass seems to be a lot faster. Just 6 seconds left in the period. Kept in by Sprankle. He needs to get a shot quick. He's tripped up. They're not going to get a call. NC State bench not happy. That knocks his man off the puck. But now they come back up with it. This is Eisman. Eisman knocked down, and NC State will take the loose puck in the form of Oakley. Blue, he can't find him, and it's thrown right back in off the glass. Icing not there, even though it looked like it was close. Sprankle will take it in the corner, up to Nelson. Nelson gets around Kristoff, takes it away, dumps it up the sideboards. Friedman has it. Right point now. Sliding, looking to make a block was Bieberdorf, but Pollock gives it off to Friedman. That shot blocked away on the right side by Sprankle. Minutes left in the period. Nelson circling. He gives it right point to Sprankle. They crisscross. Nelson now right circle. Cross ice pass. They score! Tom Stryker makes it 5-2, a power play goal for NC State. Because it might have found the net. Heyman will take the face off. Far side, he wins it immediately to Sprankle. Wrist shot, pad save made. Rebound loose in the slot, picked up by Banashevitz, and he throws it just wide of the net. Sprankle pinching. He's going to take a one-timer. He scores! And NC State's right back in it. 4:40 to go. The score 6-4 now. And Fredenberg picks it up. He goes behind the net for Engel. Engel tries to get it back to him and loses it. Floated out, kept in by the glove and skate of Sprankle. Great play. And it looks like the corner. Fredenberg spins out of it. He gives it for Sunda, jumps over his stick, and Sunda will leave it at the point for Sprankle. Not a lot of room, so Sprankle will look to loft it in, but it's knocked out by Elon. NC State will have to regroup. Engel, right side at the blue line, dumps it deep. Taken behind the net by Elon, thrown back up the sideboards, and it will be carried out now by number 77 for Elon. He's knocked off the puck by Nate Sprankle, who takes it behind his net. He's hit and he loses the puck, but NC State will take it in the form of Sunda, who gives it up to Engel. Net, but they will have a power play. As it's one back for Engel on the point, he gives it to Sprankle left side, back to Engel. The top of the umbrella, his slap shot goes wide. Sprankle now along the sideboard. Centering pass, tip, they score! 12 seconds into the power play, Garrett Sunda. And cleared out by Elon. Sprankle circling behind his own net with it. Cross ice pass to Benishevitz. He'll bring it down the left wing. Roots cutting. They'll carry it out now. Up the sideboards, John McDonald knocked off the puck and again cleared out, that time again by Blue. Sprankle will gain the blue line and carry it down the left wing into the corner. He's got Nelson in front, he finds Blue, one-timer, and it's trapped under the boards. He finds Engel, who circles back to the point. All the way across, misses Stryker, but Sprankle holds his own. Back to Stryker at the top of the umbrella. Again to Sprankle as they play catch. Cross-ice pass in the skates of Engel. He will regroup behind the net and float it.
Whoa, one of the best goalies to ever play, Patrick Waugh, in Game 4 of the Stanley Cup Finals against Florida, when he just had a stellar performance shutting them out to win the Stanley Cup. He did not feel well going into that day. He said he just kept feeling better and better.
Here's an opportunity. A backhander by Sunda to rebound right through the goal.
Now you're going to see one of their most dangerous lines with Sunda centering. He's got Fredenberg and Engel with him. This is a line to watch. They're very productive, very fast, and very exciting.
Up at the point, Panzel sends a shot, bounces in.
Advantage of the fact that this ice is much bigger, and you're seeing why they're the two best teams in the league, and they're doing a great job using all the space on the ice, and that's why you're seeing a lot of these.
Scored! Alec Engel! Put it in from the point! He just set a snap! That time. It ends up bouncing around on him. Here's Sprankle, who moves it up and ahead. Once again, that's Clifford gaining penetration. They'll work down low on the sideboards. Puck bouncing, ends up, and if Georgetown gets it. Both of these teams are teams that get better as they go along, but momentum is certainly going to be very advantageous to hold. Down low, Sprankle just moves this one up.
This period, about 13 of us opposed to NC State, who's picked up only 4 shots. They need to give him a break.
Sim Allen shooting one back toward the net! And it ends up hopping out of play. Wow. Sunda chipping it up and eventually goes back down deep.
And it looks like Fredenberg shaken up when he brought that in. Certainly looked like an interference call should have been made against Georgetown.
Go around back behind. Trying to spin something to the front. Forehand to backhand movement. Shoved off the puck by Sprankle. Blues got it.
And that really seemed to be the turning point, and they really took over from there.
And without a doubt, it has been an entertaining hockey game. The state squad is proving to be a very resilient